Hi, welcome to Unique Parenting. I am B. Moise, and today I want to talk to you guys about something called working memory. And working memory. I think working memory is a neurodivergent child's nemesis, simply because it is so hard to keep information in your head for like a second or two or a minute while you're going to do something else and get distracted. So I think if you don't know what working memory is, I just described it to you. And if you're like, is that why my child can't remember that I said go brush their teeth? Yeah, that's why. So working memory is basically holding information in your head for a few seconds or a minute, and knowing what to do with that. So it's like, go upstairs and brush your teeth. So you're supposed to hold that piece of information, go upstairs and brush your teeth. Go put your book bag away. You go downstairs and you put your book bag away. Go put the dishes away. You look around and go, oh, the dishes, I'm supposed to put them away. That is working memory. If you have a child that is constantly forgetting something that you just said or not remembering the steps to what you've just said, it's probably a working memory issue. Very common with neurodivergent children, specifically ADHDers. We tend to have working memory issues. Now, it's not the same thing as like long-term memory, because here's the problem. We tend to think working memory is the same as memory. Just like memory is all the same. So it doesn't matter whether it's long, short, working, not working. We think memory is the same. So if a child can remember the fact that you forgot their favorite mug, or not mug, children don't have mugs, their favorite cup when they were like 3 years old, and they keep reminding you about that, you're like, your memory is great. Why can't you remember this new thing that I just gave you? Not the same. Not the same at all. And that's why working memory tends to give parents this sense of you're not listening, or you don't want to do what I'm saying, or you're purposely acting this way, when in reality they're not. They just have a deficit in that area. Again, common with ADHDers, common with neurodivergent learners. So working memory is something that you can work on with your kid, and such as lists and things that basically they can kind of be reminded of what they're supposed to be doing. I love lists, because for me, I walk into a room and I'm like, uh-oh, I know what I'm here for. Now, if I sit there long enough, I'll remember, but it's really annoying to do that. But if I'm a child, or when I was a child, I walked into a room, I don't have the adult frontal lobe brain of going, oh, I'm supposed to stay here and remember it. I have a child's brain, which is easily distracted. And I'm like, oh, I probably came here to play with Legos or something. Like, that's probably what I came up here to do, and I'll start doing that. So when you help a child stay on task, that is a way that you truly can help them with working memory, and also a way you can help yourself with parental frustration. Let's face it, it's annoying. And as someone who suffers from it, it's still annoying to have to deal with. So I don't know, maybe it's hypocritical. I don't know what's that called, but it's something. It's something. But really, working memory, you can work on it. You can help your child get better with it. You could do things like writing down tasks, giving them on. I write everything on an index card. I love index cards. I live on index cards, because they give me like a to-do. They give me like a task. Like, I write these YouTube topics on index cards. Like, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I know the topics that I want to cover. So I'm not like, what am I going to do when I sit down here? So you can help your child use task lists to help them, encourage them. Remember that they're not doing it intentionally. They may have a working memory issue. They may also have an auditory processing issue, but that's for another time and another video. So in the meantime, I want you all to enjoy your unique parenting journey with your unique child.